Hey everyone, hope you're having a fantastic day. My day, it's been going pretty well, can't complain. Anyway, I got the Crucible Assassin ornament for the Trespasser, and because it kinda looks pretty badass, I figured I'd give it a try. But here's the thing. The Trespasser, it's a sidearm. Now I know it's an exotic sidearm, but it's still a sidearm. And for you sidearm users out there, take no offense to what I'm about to say. Sidearms can't really do a shotgun or a fusion rifle's job better than they can. Now the exception is, take a shit-rolled shotgun or a fusion rifle and compare them to a perfect sidearm, and the sidearm's probably going to shine a little bit better. Also, when you're talking about shooting from the air, sidearm might edge out a fusion rifle, but even then, I probably want the fusion rifle because the pros outweigh the cons. This being said, I never really knew what the purpose of a sidearm was. I'll walk you through my brain logic real quick. So, sidearm spawns with ammo, right? But you can also get a shotgun or a fusion rifle with replenish. Therefore, if you're good at using those weapons, you'll get a super, which will therefore give you more special ammo, to get another super, and the chain repeats. So ammo is not an issue if you're a good player with replenish. Therefore, fusion rifle and shotgun outweigh the sidearm in that aspect. But with the memory of Fellwinter, I think that's the right one, it gives you 2 grenades, 2 melees, and a small boost to stats. It takes away your super. Therefore, you can't use replenish because there is no super. That's really the beauty of this build. I'm a Voidwalker with Voidfang Vestments, therefore I spawn with an additional grenade. I have 2 of them, and my melee replenishes a grenade every time I slap somebody in the face. So, now the cogs are turning in your brain, right? You're seeing how nasty this build can be. But I didn't stop there. Here's where the Trespasser comes in mind. So, I got a long-range primary, right? Kills people at a distance. But, what if someone rushes me? I'm gonna need some way to deal with that, right? That's where the Trespasser comes in. It can absolutely shit on somebody. It's like a hacksaw on steroids that's specifically designed for close range. But here's the icing on the cake. You see, my primary has reactive reload, my Trespasser has reactive reload. Now it's not exactly reactive reload, but it pretty much accomplishes it. Shax, are you okay? I'm gonna keep doing this commentary, alright? You want some hot tea? Well, Shax's coke habit aside, the Trespasser basically has reactive reload because the time to kill is reduced since it shoots faster. Pretty much the same thing. And I'll talk more about the Trespasser in this build in a second, but you're about to see me get chased by the enemy team for a good 30 seconds. And here I'm asking myself, where the hell was my team? Where were they? Yeah, looking back at it now, I totally played that the wrong way. When I was jumping on B flag, I probably should have looked to my left to see if the rotating doors were about to close, and if they were about to close, that was my option to get out, because most of my team wanted to stand on C for some reason. To be honest, I don't even know how we got triple capped when I'm pretty much putting half the enemy team in the spawn screen, but I digress. Back to reactive reload. So, reactive reload is a perk that lets a gun punch way out of its weight class. This, what I'm using right now, is a year 1 trial scout, and it changes it from a 3-shot kill to a 2-shot kill on low armor targets. And the Trespasser changes from a 2-burst to a 1-burst. It's actually more of a 2-burst, but there's no delay in between the burst. So it's like 5 bullets versus 6 bullets with the delay. It makes sense if you use the gun. But I gotta say, once I have a reactive reload chain going, I much prefer it over the fusion rifle or even the shotgun. It rips people apart. And then if you have axiom bolts chasing everyone, and then my melee recovers my health, I love this build, I really do. And here's the beauty of the Memory of Fellwinters. You didn't even have to play Voidwalker the whole game. I could just switch to the OP Phidian aspects and Stormcaller, and as soon as I get one melee or one grenade, I pretty much have all the grenades and melees I want, because Perpetual Charge will give me my melee or my grenade depending on what I get the kill with. I call this the swap lock technique, and I do use it in trials occasionally. Here's what I'll do. I'll start with Sunsinger with Angel Light, and I'll hit them from an angle they've never even seen before. And then as soon as I get my kill, I switch to, let's say, Stormcaller, throw on a shotgun or something, maybe Universal Remotes. If you're wondering what like the sad trombone was, it's because I switched to Vortex Grenades, thinking I could make everyone leave the bubble and then have my team pick them off. It didn't even kill anyone. Very uneventful. But yeah, back to what I was saying about Memory of Fellwinter. So yeah, you can switch your Warlock subclass. Start with Sunsinger, Angel Light from a weird angle. As soon as you get a kill, round's ending, you can switch to Voidwalker or even Stormcaller and start playing different. And what's great about this is people don't expect that. They expect me to be a Sunsinger and toss a fusion, but hey, I just meleeed you from across the map because I'm now a Stormcaller. And it still irks me to this day that Memory of Yolder is actually an artifact. Why not just remove Sprint Lock? Now, nobody's going to tell me, oh, the shotgunners are going to run rampant, because you can just as easily run the hell away. While we're on the subject of artifacts, there's another one. I don't remember exactly what it was. Was it Memory of Timur? It's the one that pops up the radar when you aim down sights with your primary, but here's the thing. Trespasser already gives you enhanced radar after a kill and reload, so you don't really need that. Therefore, I've said that word a lot, but therefore, it makes more sense to use the build I'm using than to go all in with the primary enhanced radar, because you can pretty much activate it by just getting a kill. But since we're getting to the end of the video, I'm going to answer that burning question I know is going to be in the comments. It's, how do I think it compares to Telesto? Telesto is so much better. Even with the reactive reload nonsense changes, Telesto is still better. Here's the short reason why Telesto is better. So, Telesto in-air accuracy doesn't matter as much. It's not like with normal fusion rifles. If you miss a bolt, no big deal. There's a chance they could still run over the bolt and give you a kill. So, you do a short hop, shoot your Telesto, blink into cover, switch to your reactive reload primary, slide out and be ready to clean up the kill. Sometimes you can get a double. Now imagine all those Axiom bolts flying over the screen. You're bound to get some multi-kills like that. And that new raid hand cannon, I cannot wait to get my hands on it. I saw the cool guy review, so yeah, pretty excited about that. Anyway, video's ending now. Thank you for listening to my rambling. See you guys later.